Hello, everybody, and welcome to our annual For the Queen Reunion Charity One Shot. I'm so excited to see all of you in chat, as Connie would say, all of your non-existent faces in the chat. Thank you all so much for joining us as we play for the prom queen today. But before we get into what today is going to look like, let's just go around and introduce all of these lovely people. So I will start. Hello, everybody. My name is Hamna. I use any and all pronouns, and I am a TTRPG performer and producer. I see you, CJ. I see what you're doing. You can find me all over the internet at Lilith TTRPG. And I guess we don't have characters yet. So with that, I am going to pass things over to Val.
Hello, everyone. My name is Valiant Love Wins Dorian, and I use he, him, his pronouns. You can find me all around the internet at Valiant Dorian at Also Spirit Bear. Please enjoy that lovely tradition I just set you on. I'm a TTRPG performer, GM, designer, and writer, and I do way too many things. And I'm very excited for our wonderful annual tradition. And we do not have characters, so I'll be passing along introductions over to Pen.
Hi, I'm Pleasant Pen of Smiting, and I'm so thrilled to be here another time. I am a TTRPG GM, actor, and designer. So hopefully we'll get to have all of those things show up. And I'm going to pass this over to, is it CJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I'm CJ, and I am a TTRPG jack of all trades and master of many things. If you like what I do, if you find me cool, funky, fresh, hot, sexy, or just something all of the above, you can find me, I don't know, everywhere at Scholastic Dragon. It's classic like the book fair dragon, like the mythical creature. Drop the O on dragon. And I'm going to pass it, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win tonight, and I'm going to pass it to C. Look, you all don't have characters, but I have a goal.
Yeah, what's a prom queen to a prom god, though? I have to wonder. Hi, everyone. My name is Cia. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me making very trans, very gay on the internet at Pi. Not that. It used to be that. It is now C Plays RPG. Can I remember?
Formerly known as.
The prom god, formerly known as C Plays RPG, now known as I am your prom god. I'm here, okay? That is how you will all address me tonight. Anyway, I'm not normal right now. Obviously, if you couldn't tell. That's it. That's all I got for an introduction. Happy reunion. What are you trying to look at me for? You know that you're gonna be just as feral as I am in like 3.5 minutes. So I will pass it back to you.
Someone put out a counter, but all I have to say is, yes, what is a prom queen to a prom god? But what is a prom god to a prom non-believer? And with that, I will say that tonight we are playing For the Prom Queen, which is a game of teen drama and high school politics created by freelance game designer Michelle Jones, who I believe is in the chat with us right now. You can use exclamation game to learn more about For the Prom Queen and follow Michelle on social media to play this messy game and play it for yourself. And today, as always, every year is a charity game, and I will pass it over to CJ to explain who are we raising money for today.
Yes, we are going to be raising money for the Trans Justice Funding Project. TJFP moves money for trans-led grassroots groups and projects with trust and no strings attached. We center trans justice in the U.S. and U.S. territories and honor and amplify the ways that those communities organize, create, and shift cultures. They commit love and care and fight like hell for trans liberation. Use !donate in chat to support this incredible organization. And I'm going to pass it to Pen. From what I remember.
C.
You
tried.
I tried.
You can pass it to whoever you want, in fact.
I could have, yeah.
Will it work? I don't really know. But hello, that's me again. Did you know that you can donate to that amazing organization and also do some really awesome incentives right now? You can do something called signing the yearbook while you are donating to that. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a lot of doll hairs that just went in there. While you were doing so, you can unlock special stream incentives by signing our yearbook. A $5 donation will get you a +1 vote for prom queen, non-gendered, which means that you can give one of us a vote for a meta prom court battle between us as players. It is up to you, dearest audience, to decide who will be the final prom queen, non-gendered, of course. And you can vote multiple times, so put your money where your mouth is and vote for prom. Vote for prom. Me. Vote for me. Anyway, a $10 donation will make a player of your choice draw a second card on their next turn. A $15 donation will let you write a rumor in our yearbook, which gives a random player the chance to ask a free question. Ooh, drama. And finally, a $25 donation will incite an incident. Every school year has one. An incident CM adds some drama to the game and give Penn the chance to shake things up in the school year by adding something wild to our high school canon. Use exclamation point incentives in chat at any time for a reminder about our rewards, and exclamation point donate in chat to help us hit our goal of $250, which we are already 26% of the way toward. Thank you so much for donating. Bark, 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 bark. And with that, I am going to pass it over to Penn to do content warning. Penn to do content warnings.
We're doing so great, y'all. We're doing so good.
I'm here to give the warnings, so be warned. The content warnings tonight, we do have a handful of content warnings of things that we don't know are going to come up because this is improv and happening as we go. But it might come up during this kind of subject, which is teen drama. So CWs include alcohol and drug use, bullying, romance, and references to sex. So if you're cool with that, stay on. If not, take a rest, or you can catch the VOD later and you'll be able to pass whichever thing you want. And who am I handing this off to now?
Yourself to start the game.
Oh, there you go. I'll just keep it then. So hi, welcome to our 3rd anniversary. And today we are going to be doing For the Prom Queen. And I am thrilled to be able to be here again. Thank you so much for having me. And now we're going to be able to bring this up to popular vote. This time, the popular vote isn't going to be just constrained to us in the game. You're going to be actually part of it, chat. You are part of this story that is unfolding. You are in our high school, and these are your royalty and who you can choose to become prom king or prom queen, non-gendered. I'm going to go over the rules so that we can enter in and that we'll understand where we're at. This is Descended from the Queen game from Alex Roberts for the Queen. So, the most popular person in the entire school, the cheer captain, has you wrapped around their little finger. They have won every title and competition, captured hearts, and broken them. Prom is just around the corner, and they are practically guaranteed to be prom royalty. The most important night of your lives is on the way. Will you be ready? Will you be loyal? This game is descended from the Queen and uses the same rules from Alex Roberts for the Queen. For more information or reference the full rules, go to forthequeengame.com. You'll also be able to find Descended from the Queen and this game in particular in the chat. We are going to be going through the night of prom. When we go through the night of prom, I will ask one question of each of you and we will be going around. When it is your turn, you get to decide whether you're going to answer the question or whether you are going to pass the question or exit out. You can always turn to someone else and say, I'd like to know what you think about this. If it gets passed around to everyone, it will then be automatically taken out of the game. You are not obliged to continue. It could be a short question, but everybody else will be able to ask you questions and give suggestions, but you have final say on your own question. You can play the X card at any time, and that information will be struck from the game. And sometime during this game, sometime during the prom night, we're going to have our votes when we will be able to find out who is loyal to our prom royalty. Is everybody ready for their questions? Yes. Okay. And we're going to start. So let's start with, who's our first in line?
It's me.
CJ. Are you ready for your first question?
As ready as I'll ever be.
The cheer captain expresses their affection for you openly. How do you handle the attention that brings?
Mess already. Well, I'm used to attention. Being the water polo captain, we are going to be going to championships yet again. My name is everywhere. It's in the papers. It is in the mouths of everyone. I'm calm, cool, collected, and honestly, a little scared because cheer captain is really cool. But I'm also calm, cool, and collected.
Sounds like you've got a handle on it. And C, are you ready for your first question?
I couldn't be more ready, in fact.
How did the cheer captain respond when you accused them of something secret?
Oh my. Well, I mean, we've been best friends for a really, really long time. And I know that she was blackmailing the coach because she knows about the coach's affair, obviously. And that's why she became the captain of the team. So, like, I know that it really should have been me who got it, but she's blackmailing the coach. And when I
keep going. You got this.
I'm gonna keep going.
You got this.
I mean, it's just. I knew it should have been me, and when I tried to tell my best friend, we've been friends since we were like in kindergarten together, she just wouldn't listen to me. And that really sucks, doesn't it? Because I'm supposed to be the cheer captain, and it's not my fault that I'm like kind of, in love with her, but that doesn't matter, right? We should have been co-captains at least. And here I am, barely on the ground floor of the pyramid, doing cheer squad practice. I can't believe this. Well, yeah,
Sometimes
that's
it's
the
so
answer to the
unfair.
question. It is.
Yeah. Okay. Begins. Not even one round in. Not even. We're here. That's good. Hanna, are you ready for your first question?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good. What habit of yours does the cheer captain keep trying to change? And why have you resisted?
Well, you see, I am the student body president, of course.
Of fucking course you are.
Fight me, okay? I am. Look, just because you're jealous you didn't get cheer captain, you don't have to take it out on me, okay, hun? As the student body president, the cheer captain feels that my position in the school, in the high school, is threatening to her or whatever, just because people listen to me and I get to make decisions around stuff. I mean, after all, I'm the one that's in charge of prom committee, as student body president. So, did I mention that I won 2 years in a row? By the way, I was also president last year. Never been done before. But anyway, that's not the question. The point being that, I have a habit of not letting people tell me what to do, not letting her, just do whatever it is that she does, where she tries to tell people that she's better than them and, tries to tell people what, how to be and how to dress and whatever. I'm not really about that. I know that I'm better than her and I don't need to listen. So
Oh,
I don't listen.
Oh my. Yeah, no, and resist. That's good. Be yourself. Over
Exactly.
There.
Exactly.
Right. Val, are you ready for your first question?
Always. All right, hit me with it.
The cheer squad lost a major competition last year to our biggest rival. How did you comfort the captain?
Well, I'm one of the team managers. It is part of my job to ensure that the star of our team has all the tools necessary to win, and I failed at that. I failed. I knew she needed more support. I knew that the tensions within the cheering squad have not been resolved, and that we had an internal mutiny, and no team can function under that. So I comforted her the best way that I could. I reminded her of her talent, that she's valued, that she's one of the most, if not the most important element of our cheer squad. And that as manager, that I am at her side no matter what, regardless of what is to come. And there's the regional qualifiers. We can get in through that way. And we will do it together, both of us.
Now that's loyalty. It's so good to hear because we all know that there's tension in the cheer squad.
There sure
I
is.
don't know what you're talking about.
Before we move on to the next question, an incident has been incited in the school year already. So, Penn, feel free to start the next round with what exactly happened?
What? It's already
Thank
happened.
you, Chelsea, for that
Thank
donation.
you. Thank you for the donation. And now, obviously, there was a major incident. And this is during the prom, or this is during the prom. So this is what has happened. So, I mean, the night had just started. We had barely begun dancing, and the punch had not even made its way around the rounds. And somebody with their mask on from COVID streaked right through the gym, right out through. And the problem is, I think somebody recognized it. So, out. The night has begun.
I'm obsessed with COVID conscious streaking.
Yeah. look, you can cause an incident at prom, but you're not going to spread COVID, all right? Like,
I'm obsessed with them. That's
I
my
love it.
ex-boyfriend.
yeah, okay.
Incredible.
That is now part of our canon. You're welcome.
All right.
Okay, so we don't have to get this train on the rails. We haven't even gone on the rails. We've been off the rails. We're just going to continue into the forest now.
Oh, God.
CJ, are you ready?
I am ready.
The cheer captain's former best friend hates you. What led to their falling out, and how are you involved?
Well, that happens when the best friend is in love with the cheer captain and I'm the publicly loved. The cheer captain adores me. The cheer captain loves me. I mean, come on, we are perfect together. We are meant to be like punch and chips, like a football and a hand to throw it. So the best friend is just jealous. And I'm sick of it. And I called them out on it. I approach them in the dead of night, 8 p.m., right after water polo practice. And I said, you got to stop. You got to chill. The cheer captain loves me, not you. So they hate me.
As if. Whatever.
As
Who even
if.
really cares? So, whatever.
See?
Well, it seems that we have to go to the best friend. It just happens to be that you get to respond. Are you ready for your question?
I love questions for me. I get so sweaty when you ask them.
Your affection for another student makes the cheer captain upset. Why?
Well, I mean, when you really think about it, there have always been 3 of us. So, I mean, it's not my fault that, when we were kids, she stopped hanging out with the student body president. And I didn't. So, I mean, we're friends and I get that there's some tension there, but, I'm really just trying to keep the trio together. That's all. Okay? I mean, yeah, obviously, we've all been friends for a really long time. So,
yeah, it's hard to lose your besties.
It is so hard, and honestly, she's the one who's pushing us away, so she won't see reason.
It's fair. That's very fair. Hamna, you ready?
I am.
Why does the cheer captain start spending more time with you than their other friends?
Man, on the heels of that, yeah. Well, I think that the cheer captain, I think the cheer captain got jealous of all of the time that I was spending with their best friend, and they weren't really gonna have that. After all, okay, just between you and me, you can't tell anybody this, okay? Just between you and me, the cheer captain's a little bit insecure. Nobody really likes her, and they all kind of just pretend to be her friend. And I think they know that deep down. So anytime that me and their best friend are hanging out together, I think it just reinforces that insecurity a little bit. So she started hanging out with me more often. And to be honest, look, I wouldn't hang out with her, except cheer captain has a lot of pull. If I want to be student body president again in the future, it's kind of necessary to have her on my side. So I just do it. But really and truly, I don't actually like her. I just hang out with her because, she's popular and whatever.
She's the most popular at the entire school, and we all know it.
Hopefully not for long, but,
Well, just because you're popular doesn't mean you're liked. Val,
Yes.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
Moment. Okay. Okay, can I just say that these cards, I don't know how this happens. They're so hurtful.
Oh no, don't say that, Ben. What's happening?
The cheer captain encourages you to try out a new look. Do you like your new style, or does it make you feel uncomfortable? I mean, we all
So-
noticed. Uh-huh.
So, I haven't really been like the clean cut aesthetic for a really long time. That's, I've kind of avoided the good Daisy boy look for a very, very long time. When you grow up with four brothers and we all have the same haircut, it's a problem. So, especially when you all go to the same school. So, for a long time, I kind of opted into a more grunge style, with leather bands and longer, darker hair, denim jackets, things like dark denim jackets with stuff on it. And um, our cheer captain, she came up to me after practice once while I was doing inventory and suggested that we go shopping for prom. And that she would love to give me some new suggestions of clothing. I was not planning on attending, but she invited me. But so the new look is a nice elevated look from the good boy look. I didn't know that that my hair length was also great for being styled upwards, and that I looked good in a floral suit. And it's been a nice change. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't know. I don't know if it's because I actually like the clothing or because I like the way she looked at me.
That answers that. Good. Going back around to CJ, captain of the polo, water polo. Are you ready?
Technically,
Technically.
still stuck on the floral suit.
How does the cheer captain make you feel important?
Well, I get special time with the cheer captain every morning. I get to go to Starbucks for them. I am always made sure to bring their homework that I did for them last night. I drive them around wherever they need to go. And that time spent at the cheer captain is the most special moments that I get. I mean, sometimes she looks me in the eyes, and that makes me feel like an electric wire is put under my tongue, and I am not grounded to the ground because that probably would kill me. But like, it's a good type of like death, like, oh my god. Yeah, so I know her order by heart. I always have like money ready, like if she just needs a snack, like, I get my gaggle of nerds to do the homework that I then get to her. It's a system. It's all, you got to have systems in place to make sure that you never let her down. And I feel so important because no one else gets to do this, just me. It's amazing. And we get that extra special little bit of time every single morning. And I know that I'm the only one from their eyes.
You're definitely special.
But did she take you prom shopping though?
Yeah, I mean, but your suit's ugly, so.
At least they're not wearing a reverse snapback for prom.
It goes with my shoes, and you know that.
And if you use the ! donate command in chat, we can get even more of this.
See, are you ready?
By technicality.
Yes. I will again reiterate, I did not choose these. They are randomly generated. The cheer captain took something they knew you wanted. What was it?
So, I've had a crush on our manager for a really long time. And when I saw them share a tender moment behind the bleachers after last week's practice, they were like looking into each other's eyes and all of that. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? I like them both. And they're just gonna like, and not invite me to go prom shopping? That's supposed to be our thing. Best friend thing. And with the manager? The floral suit? I'm the one who said that they would look really good in a flower crown. That was my idea. I wrote it in my diary that we share. So, I don't even know what to do right now. All of my friends, and the fact that the student body president won't even like hang out with me at lunch anymore, is hang out with her also? Like, what am I supposed to do right now? Hang out with a water polo captain? As if. God.
Oh, Miss Student Body President.
Yes,
Are you ready for your question?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay, maybe. How did the cheer captain respond when you asked them to be your prom date?
Well, first of all, I feel like I need to explain why I asked them to be my prom date in the first place, I promise it's not because I like her. I don't like her, okay? I really don't like her. It's purely a strategic move, obviously, for my campaign for next year. It has nothing to do with, how pretty she is or the way that her voice sounds. It has nothing to do with that, I promise. But when I asked, of course, I had to do I had to do it properly if I was going to ask. I have to make it look real to everyone else, for everyone else. So I did, like the big promposal. I took her out to the beach, and did the thing where I like wrote out all letters and with the rocks and everything. And she really liked it because I went and I found seashells that she likes in particular that she told me about one time. It was a lot of effort actually, but again, just not because I like her. Just for looks, just for looks. And weirdly enough, they actually said yes. I wasn't expecting. So I guess we're going to prom together, which is cool and fun. I mean, I'm not looking forward to it or anything. Prom is stupid, but we're going.
I know I saw the spelling out. It was really sweet. She put it all over social media.
Yeah. Lots of people are talking about it now. I don't. I was hoping it could be like a private thing, but it's fine.
It was really sweet.
Thanks.
If you meant it.
Which I don't. So.
No, yeah, we understand. Val,
Yes.
you took the blame for a rule the cheer captain broke. Why was your punishment especially harsh?
The She really wanted every year the team has re-elect the captains. It's based on skill. There is a special like group, a select number that become the nominees for captain. But well, she wanted it really badly. And of course, because she's the most talented, right? And I understand the drive and the ambition. Is the drive and ambition sometimes a destructive beam instead of a focused gaze? Sometimes, yes. And in her zealousness, broke in to the coach's office, where, as we all know now, where he keeps many of his personal belongings. And that's how the whole rumor started about how she became captain.
But they said that, you know, you were the one that broke in.
Because if she got caught, she'd be disqualified.
Mhm.
So I took the fall. I said that I said that I wanted to take a look at the special playbook. That I was overzealous, that I wanted to shift the play in the tournament, in our regional quarterfinals.
And what did they hit you with?
I am no longer allowed to serve of manager after the season.
I'm sorry.
That's why I need to make sure she gets what she needs to get to. Because I won't be there when the next semester starts.
Yeah, that's hard.
Can I redeem one of those fancy little rumors we just got?
No.
Yeah, do it.
How
By
dare you?
asking the free question to you, Val.
Uh-huh.
Have you told the cheer captain this yet?
No, I have not.
Didn't think so. It'd be a shame if somebody saw you coming out of the office, though.
Oh, yeah, that would be a real shame.
Well, CJ, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
There's another student who's jealous of your relationship with the cheer captain, how do you stop them from taking your place?
Well, there's only one loser sniveling worm of a vulture that wants my spot. And that's, well, you didn't hear it from me, but the former manager of the cheer team. I heard from a friend, of a useful compatriot that cheer captain's ex best friend or whatever, or that loser that is so desperate for her time, saw the manager walk out with a certain slip. They won't be manager anymore, and that means that they're going to try and take my spot as the cheer captain's number one bay, and I can't let that happen.
I don't know why she's not going to prom with you then if you're number one bae, just saying.
Oh God, you always walk around when it matters, doesn't it? You're next prom date, so watch yourself, because if you think the water polo captain's going down without a fight, you clearly don't know what happened in the last 14 seconds of the last championship that I clutched. Remember that.
Yeah, because sports are stupid, and the only way that you would ever get anywhere is by throwing a ball.
Well, throwing balls and throwing a fit when someone found out that you had that shrine of the cheer captain in your goddamn locker.
That was not.
Yeah,
I was doing research.
and I'll keep throwing my balls.
I was doing research for my campaign. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Anyway.
So is that a rumor or is that legit?
Ooh. I think in this moment, am going to use it as a rumor until, I imagine we're in a place where everyone can hear.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter if it's true. It matters how they react. Anyway, polo captain out. Drops mic.
Mic drops, squeal from the speakers, and we continue. Where were we? Who had what?
Hi. Everyone seems to have forgotten about me, but whatever.
Oh no. There's definitely no problem remembering you.
Okay, well, good. I was getting worried.
The affection for another student made a cheer captain upset. Why?
Well, because it was calculated, obviously. When I asked the captain of the water polo team if they wanted to go to prom with me, I mean, I knew that would make them so mad. It really didn't even matter what they said in the end. Just the act of asking. I mean, we did a whole routine and I proved that actually I'm the one who should be the cheer captain because I was on top of the pyramid for that promposal. And it was good. It went viral on TikTok. I got like 200 likes. So
200 is not viral, but that's fine.
I can't even count that high. So yes, it is.
That's not the burn they think it is, but okay.
Okay, but did you you liked it, right? I mean, you were recording for me, so.
Okay, I did because, I want to support you and everything, but I
love you.
Yeah, I love you too, but just don't.
It went
don't make yourself
viral.
look
What am
bad.
I supposed to say? I'm being
Actually,
that.
I have a question again for best friend. Can I speak with the bestie?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Of course.
So talking about this, who does the cheer captain introduce you to that you would never meet otherwise? And why is the meeting exciting? And why is the meeting scary?
What an interesting question in the web that we have woven here. I mean, if you think about it, the cheer captain did kind of introduce me to the captain of the water polo team because they did end up getting us all Starbies at the end of the day, you know, like eventually you ask for one and then you ask for two, and then like because I'm the best friend, like obviously I'd get some. And it was, you know, like I mean, it was kind of scary because obviously, like, they were supposed to be a thing, but then when all of that stuff with the student class body president went down and that whole, like, promposal, it was kind of exciting because I realized, like, maybe I do kind of like them in, like, a weird way. You know what I mean? Like, what, like, what if? Like, wouldn't that be the funniest thing in the whole world? Like, that would be kind of wild. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, are you saying like or like?
I don't kiss and tell. I mean, like, obviously, I put it in my
Well,
diary.
obviously, no.
So, I mean, obviously.
So, student body president,
Yes.
may I take a moment of your time?
Yes. I mean, I'm very busy, but of course.
I know it's true. I know. A local establishment is the most popular after-school destination. Why don't you fit in there as well as the others here?
Well, firstly, it's called the Greasy Spork, which is just a silly name in my opinion. And I'm not greasy, so like I think maybe that's why. I pride myself on being very professional and very put together, and that just it's a little bit too hedonistic for me, if that makes sense, you know. Everybody goes there. It's the local like cafe slash restaurant slash cat cafe slash I don't know. It's got too many things going on for it in my opinion, and I just think it's a really terrible business model, and every time I go there I kind of point it out, and I guess people don't like that. People say I'm not fun, which is whatever. I mean, who cares what
'Cause you're
people
not.
think, right? No, I mean, I don't care what you think, okay? Like, I think I'm
don't worry.
fun.
I have
so
I don't let you come there. You're not allowed to come there.
I don't even want to be there anyway. That's what I was trying to say is that I think I'm fun. So even if you don't think I'm fun or nobody else thinks I'm fun, it doesn't matter. So whatever.
Be your own support squad.
I got into Yale, full scholarship. So
Can't argue with that. Ish. Val?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's me. I'm a
The cheer
Val.
cap. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The cheer captain loathes your other friends. What quality do they dislike about them, and why do you accept that quality?
Oh, who's going to be the messiest? You know, the best friend is Captain always complains that they're trying to like take too much space and they're trying to take so much of the spotlight and that they're too much of a show off, etc., etc., etc. We know it's because she feels threatened, and that's okay. But jealousy is natural and normal. It's when you don't acknowledge it that it becomes a problem, right? But I really like that quality of theirs because in a sport like cheerleading, you gotta know when to hold space. And they're really good at knowing that timing. And it also goes beyond like the pyramid. Like they just know how to hold your attention. They know how to be present and hold that space and hold your attention. And yeah, I think it's quite endearing, honestly, and valuable.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. Valuable.
It's a very mature outlook.
Someone has to be. Instead of participating in these squabbles, I patience will win the day. It always does. It's always the long game.
It's a long game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. CJ?
Yeah.
You and the cheer captain are stuck at the school together after hours. What do you take this opportunity to do that you never would have done otherwise?
You know, a lot of people think I'm really, really dumb and not very bright. And they say I don't have a lot going on up there. And they say I don't really know a lot of things. And they say that because I'm really bad at my history class. And look, just because I got a D, history doesn't matter. I swear. However, I'm smart enough when I see an opportunity, much like when I saw an opportunity to tell a faculty member about the manager, get them kicked off the team. Um, Much like I happened to open up the locker of the student council president, and get a couple pics of that. What is it? A shrine, they said. And much like I was smart enough to accept a date from a desperate best friend, I made sure that I caught the juiciest photo of the cheer captain in a compromised, awful position, changing their own oil when their car broke down, because that's why we got stuck. The cheer captain's supposed to be able to do anything. And unlike me, who can do everything except history, but history doesn't matter. We've already went over that. I made sure to collect a few things. And I get a few drinks here, gain a little bit of trust. And I got into I got into the most prestigious school, OU, like, the Ohio State University. I'm great. I know what to do. Anyway, but do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. It helps. And it helps when you're the number one water polo captain. Faculty loves me.
Faculty does love you. It's true. We talk about it in the
Yeah,
lounge.
I know, right? Amazing. Anyway.
Really popular. But look, can I just double check something out of everything you just said? And it was all fascinating.
Yes.
It's all very gripping. Did you say that the cheer captain did manual labor?
I know, right?
No, really.
Pulls out. Photo is right here. Shows you the photo. Doing manual labor themselves. And I swooped in to save the. You should also know that I swooped in to save the day because I know how to do everything. I'm amazing. After all, I'm gonna be prom royalty.
There. Over the best friend, your apparent date.
What do you mean apparent?
Oh, sorry. It's clear you together. I noticed the boutonniere and the corsage actually match.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna, like, our outfits match, so blue for water and also cheerleading.
Yes,
probably.
No, we're blue and white.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Water cheer. I'm figuring it out. Anyway.
You've been cast in a major role in the school play. What part did you get? And what part did the cheer captain get?
Well, once again, I was cast as ensemble. Because while our manager for the cheerleading team can no longer be the manager for the cheerleading team, apparently they can be stage manager for the school play and do the same exact thing to get the head cheerleader the star part. Again, a second time? I literally couldn't believe it. I mean, like, I've literally never sung before, but oh my god, please don't tell anyone this. But I actually really wanted to be on stage crew. Like, I think it's actually kind of neat. I mean, did you know that you can change the bulbs in them to make the whole stage look different? And you can give it like an entirely different atmosphere? It's actually, I mean, it's not cool because obviously it's not cool, but it's like, I don't know, interesting. You can take really cool Instagram pictures with it. So yeah.
You do know that everybody can hear you, right? Okay.
What? No. Sorry, my phone was on speaker. Anyway,
I actually was really impressed that the cheer captain could do Pippin. So that actually does explain things.
Yeah, probably better that I was in the ensemble cast anyway.
Yeah, no, that's you did stand out though. You were the best.
Thank you. Yeah,
Mhm.
see, if you know about the lights, you know where to stand on the stage.
Just saying. Hamna?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sorry, I'm here. Sorry, I'm present.
Are you well?
That killed me. That was just C coming out. That was just
Art
C.
imitates real life.
Sorry.
Life imitates art, imitates prom night. Okay. Oh, what strange hobby or interest do you share with the cheer captain that no one else knows about?
Well, I guess not no one anymore. Looking at the water polo captain. But the cheer captain and I are actually, well, the reason that we became friends in the first place was we bonded over cars. We like going to watch car racing, and we like to, do the like work body shop where I don't know anything about cars, so excuse me. But we like to modify cars and stuff. So, when we first turned 16, it was actually really exciting for us because then we could have a car of our own and like actually drive it and stuff. So we were actually thinking about maybe going to those like, the drag races that happen at night. I mean, there's a big scene for it in our city. But yeah, I've just never felt brave enough to go yet. I'm just worried about how it will affect running. But
Wait a minute.
she couldn't.
You won't even go to the Greasy Spork, and you're telling me that you guys are grease monkeys.
Well, I wouldn't call it that. I feel like that's a derogatory term, and it's really not accurate to how everything happens, Like, you can
Can
do
I see
it.
your fingers? Can I see your hand, please? Let me see your hand. Under the fingernails, please. Under the fingernails, please.
I don't go to like a salon, so they're not, like I don't know why this is necessary. Like the question. So the water polo captain, though, I guess has been blackmailing her or something lately, so she won't hang out with me anymore. That way, we haven't gone to work on our cars for a while together.
And yet,
I'm not
she
upset about it.
Came
but-
here with you after a huge promposal that made all the rounds.
Yeah, but she won't do the like car thing anymore because she says it'll affect her reputation or whatever. And I don't care. I don't care, obviously. But
Of course, you stand on your own.
yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
exactly.
great.
Yeah,
Not popular, but great. Okay.
yeah.
Actually, you know what? I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I saw that you once consoled the cheer captain after a messy breakup. What did you do to cheer him up? Because they were fine the next day.
Well, I mean, the cheer captain and our mutual friend, their best friend, had a little bit of a friend falling out breakup thing happen, which I wasn't a part of. I mean, I understand we were supposed to be like a trio and everything, and I'm still friends with the best friend, ex best friend. It's kind of awkward a little bit for me actually because I'm like friends with both of them now in a way. But anyway, when they broke up, she actually came to me to tell me about it, and we ended up having a sleepover together that night over at my house. And we just did what like people do at sleepovers. We like cuddled and like played games and
You know what I
watched.
remember? I remember that was really funny because it was this huge breakup. I mean, everybody saw what was going on.
I know.
I know that you were the one that consulted it, and it just so happens, wasn't that the weekend that your parents were out in Boca?
Yeah, they were, and I mean that's why it was we were able to be so like she was able to be so open, where she didn't have to worry about like the parents hearing, because our parents are also friends, and they didn't want like our parents to talk about it or anything, so that's why it was
Yeah, I
yeah
thought so. Okay,
yeah
thanks.
yeah.
Val?
Yeah,
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 our
it's me.
manager.
New manager, new managerial
Yes.
role. Yeah, I'm ready.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The cheer captain has a pet name that they use only for you. What is it? And why do you find it endearing?
Hmm. Oh, this is hard because I'm bad with nicknames. Huh. You know what?
Mhm.
They they refer to me as the Northern Star, which is oddly poetic for them. I didn't think they were interested at all in poetry, but it seems that they took an interest in my book of Rumi one day while it was on the bleachers, and yeah, I don't know. It's, it's nice when people pay attention to your interests, isn't it?
Sure, sure. There's always those moments. You know, can't just recreate them. Or can you?
Sometimes things just naturally bloom and happen, and there's no need to orchestrate grand schemes and conspiracies and gestures. Just happens. Like the turn of a tune in a Bollywood film just happens.
Yeah, like a flowered suit. It
Like a
just
flower suit,
happens.
it just
Yeah.
happens.
CJ,
Yes.
there was an injury that left the cheer captain temporarily out of commission. How are you there for them in their time of need?
Oh man. Do I get? Yeah. Gotta be worse. Yeah, it is. It is a shame when their spotter just so happens to be out of it. I heard it from my wonderful prom date that their spotter just happened to be out of commission, and that they needed help. They needed a backup spotter, and it's very unfortunate because though I am athletic, I have never, ever, ever done cheer. So when she was coming down, just happened, she slipped right out of my hands like butter. We were so sweaty, so greasy, as we've heard. And the cheer captain fell and sprained their ankle. But I was there. I helped them through it. I carried them all the way to the nurse's office, made sure to call their parents, made sure to get them out of here for a little bit of time. And you know, everyone knows how valiant I am, how great, how wonderful, how there I am, even though the cheer captain, doesn't love me. That's okay. We're still friends. We're still great.
Actually, it was a beautiful picture having you carrying her in your arms like she
Yeah.
was a princess
Right?
through the halls. I mean, that made the yearbook.
I know. It was wonderful. And that's why I'm going to be non gendered prom king, queen. Number.
Hmm?
Anyway, Love it. And
Love it.
you didn't hear it from me, but the person that took that picture, my wonderful, wonderful date. They're such a good photographer.
They do have many talents.
I agree.
And please remember that it's your vote that's going to see who actually is going to be our non-gendered prom queen. May I continue
Dethrone
with
CJ.
our bestie?
Hi.
Mhm. What is the one thing you can only get away with because of your relationship with the cheer captain?
Well, I mean, technically, it is her fault, I guess, that I'm on the cheer team in the first place. Like, I know I'm better and I do deserve to be the captain, but like, I mean, back when we were freshmen, I was really thinking of, I don't know, like doing something else, but it didn't really work out for me. You know what I mean? So, and by it didn't work out, I mean, like, well, she told me that we should be on the cheerleading team so we could all be popular. So, I mean, obviously the fact that the water polo coach or the water polo captain and I are obviously going to prom together because of my promposal and not because she pulled the strings for me again, but because it was totally because I asked because we were fighting and we're still fighting, which is fine. I mean, it's been like the whole school year. We've done fall and winter cheer, and now we're in spring cheer. So just the fact. I mean, I know that they're hanging out, the cheer captain and the water polo, because of the little incident that happened. But it's totally fine because they're still my dates, obviously, and that's not going to change. Obviously,
No.
and we're going to be the prom royalty, so we have it all figured out.
I mean, you're
out,
matchy. It's
we're
good.
matchy, and it's not going to implode. Okay, so it's going to be totally fine. Totally fine. Yeah, because the student body president and I are, we haven't talked in a while because they've been so obsessed and so busy with all of the end of school year things, and that they're going to Yale or whatever. Like, where even is that? I don't know. So the water polo captain is going to OU, so.
I'm going to speak to the last of your trio so that we can keep everybody in the loop.
Yeah, no, go ahead. That's fine.
Are you ready?
It's okay. I think it's cool that you're in Yale.
What?
Speaking about president, I think it's cool that the president is in Yale. Like, that's a hard school to get into.
Thank you. It's in New Haven, Connecticut, by the way.
Boo.
That's not a state.
Ivy Leagues suck.
Connecticut is a state.
Did you know that those Ivy Leagues were built before the U.S. times and they were technically built on slavery? You suck.
And what about all of the sports that you play? What is the history of that? Oh, wait, you failed history, so you wouldn't know.
Oops.
Anyway, donate to a good cause.
For more of this, yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna disturb the waters.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hannah.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
What accomplishment are you most proud of? And how does the cheer captain make it feel insignificant?
Well, it is the fact that I got into Yale. Full scholarship, full ride, early admissions and everything. And I've been working my ass off for this, by the way, for the entirety of my high school career, and even earlier than that, actually. This has been a dream of mine for so long, and I just, they don't really get it. similar to the ex-best friend, they don't understand the value of that, of why that matters. And she just keeps talking about cheer regionals or whatever. And even the water polo competition, I don't even know why she cares about that so much, but she just keeps talking about that and about how that's more important. And I sports are stupid. I wish that they would understand that, like, what I do is important too. And they don't really seem to get it. And they just keep talking about everybody else when we're together. But again, I don't care. So that's fine.
Yeah, I get that. Oh, Val.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was the cheer captain willing to miss practice for you?
Well, because the thing is, with all the heat in the cheerleading squad, and even though she doesn't know about what's going to happen to me at the end of the semester, they do know that something's up and that there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of heat on me, and I don't know, maybe I must have let my guard down at some point, and in a moment when we were all hanging out, in the cheerleading meeting room before we wrapped up practice, uh, it wasn't just her that was willing to miss practice for me, but she managed to convince the whole squad to miss practice on my behalf to protest the amount of heat I was getting from the coach.
I read that
And
in the school paper. It was pretty impressive.
yeah, I mean, the fact that they were not only able to mobilize their best friend who they've been feuding for so long, but also the water polo team and like the student body president to talk about unfair treatment of teachers against students, like them kind of like having a power trip. That was really cool. Obviously, I don't know how many folks know the truth of everything, but it it seems that enough folks had enough hand on the pulse to know that perhaps the punishment didn't fit the crime.
It was
I'm
actually
grateful for
brought up
that.
on student government and on the debate team.
Yeah, it's just nice to hear that even though I'm not going to be manager for the semester, or I'm probably not going to get that job back. Frankly, I don't want it if that's the way he's going to treat me. But it's nice to know that everyone cares about me. That she cares about me.
That's so sweet. CJ,
Yes.
what positive quality have you learned by watching the cheer captain?
I've learned ambition, drive, how to climb to the top and be in the spotlight. And I thank the cheer captain every day. Those little moments when we were together, when I was getting them drinks, those times where they would, when I would bring them their snacks. I learned so many things about the cheer captain, so many things, and especially how to surpass those that think they're at the top. So thank you, cheer captain.
It's really sweet for you to give as a speech at the prom, but you didn't have to use all four mics, just so you know.
Well, 4 mics for the best. 4 championships, baby. Water polo out.
4 years running. See? Are you ready?
Yes. Always ready.
Okay. false rumor about the cheer captain had you helped spread?
Well, after gathering lots and lots of evidence, with the water polo captain, of course, as help, discovering that not only did she, as I've been trying to say this whole time, become captain through illicit and disturbing means, but also was willing to pretend to be innocent with her co-conspirator, the manager, in not only the cheerleading squad, but also the school play. I mean, obviously somebody had to leak it to the school paper after all that hullabaloo. I mean, it's only right. And it would really suck for somebody who got into Yale to be, like going to prom with somebody who, it's basically like when you put your paper through the chat thing, like I wrote a letter to Yale also. I just had to, I was just kind of fun while I was letting everyone know everything. So.
Do you know that your acceptance can be pulled within the first 3 months?
I mean, I didn't really know where to send it, so I just put it in my mailbox, but hopefully it'll get to where it needs to go.
Yeah, it's usually you need a stamp to actually send a letter. That's okay. Hannah.
Yeah.
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 Have you ever considered why the cheer captain only expresses their affection for you in secret? So why do you go along with it?
Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit because I just got a very weird email from Yale about my admission for the next year. Sorry, so I'm a little scattered right now. Only.
You want me to get you a solo cup?
Yeah. If you just no chaser, just put it all in there. Okay. I mean, it's a reputation thing, right? That's what it is. It's a reputation thing, right? I mean, I understand that. I care about my reputation, and that's the only reason that I even asked out the cheer captain in the first place. And so I understand why she won't, hold my hand or, acknowledge me in public when we're walking down the halls. I get it. It's politics, right? So, I mean,
it's optics.
Optics, right? It wouldn't look good for her if we were together. So I get that.
Yeah,
I totally understand.
It's so
people
good
are
to
asking.
have friends who understand. Yeah.
People are asking, a little bit about that though, because we're supposed to be dates for the prom together, and so people are like, why aren't you two like hanging out? And it's fine though. It's fine though. I think I need to go call the admissions office. I'll be right back. Okay, so you can move on. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's a good luck. Okay. Val?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
So, what habit of yours does the cheer captain keep trying to change? And why have you resisted?
I do I really like metal. And the best way for me to work and keep focus as we are managing, whether it's when I was in cheer or now in stage, I play metal while I am working and getting things done. And every time I have it on, it's playing on our boombox and that I bring to school and keep in my locker. They keep coming in and just swapping like the music every now and then. There's no conversation that happens before this, by the way. I need this to I need this image to stay in everyone's minds. I'm listening to Powerwolf. And then I get all of a sudden I hear Taylor Swift's new version of Speak Now playing. Like, I get it's Taylor's version now, but the songs are the same, right? The songs are the same, but they came out in the early 2000s of Speak Now, and they're the same now. She's added a few verses, but it's the same songs. Um, and I can't really focus when Long Live from Speak Now is playing in an incredibly high volume, and it's incredibly, I don't know, it's just the energy of like, oh, long live all of the memories that we have. Like, it's just strange. I don't know. They just keep trying to change it, and I don't really know what to do about it. I just have to keep hitting the button that it goes back to Powerwolf. Yeah,
Did you ever
it's a little annoying.
consider, this is like just a thought, but have you ever considered that maybe she's trying to tell you something with like the lyrics? Like, do you get it?
I will admit I did not pay it too much. I don't really listen to a lot of like mainstream pop.
Mhm. You should
Um,
Google that. You should Google that.
huh,
Just a hint. Yeah. Uh-huh.
sure.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right. I'll yeah, let me just I think I left my phone uh in the stage office. Just yeah, I'll chat with you in a bit. I just need to go find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I just talk to you, CJ, just for a moment? Did you realize that like Val and Hamna have now both left right before its prom? Like at the same time?
Oh my
That's
God,
not just me,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like they wouldn't really call from Yale like right on prom. So
I
like,
know,
is this
right? Like an
real?
Ivy League knows all of those things. There was.
Uh-huh.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and make a call. I've got a call.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no worries.
That's cool.
No, thank you. You're great. You look
Yeah,
good.
sure.
Great.
No, thanks.
Absolute. Tees,
Uh-huh.
piping, outfits looking great. Just BRB.
Okay. Okay.
Start your
So
rumor.
your date just left. See? Do you see that? And if you want to talk about really songs that maybe you should listen to and listen to this, I made this recording of Boyfriend for you. So you just hold on to that and I'll be right back. Okay. I gotta make an announcement at the
Right.
stage. Okay.
Why am I wearing
So
this water themed dress then? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. Thanks.
so prom night has arrived and it's time to vote for royalty. And hopefully you managed to keep track of what just happened. So I'm going to go around and ask each player in turn who you vote for. The character with the most votes, including you in chat. So this is the time to get those votes in. By the time we get around, then we'll see who wins and is crowned our non-gendered prom queen. So I'm going to go in reverse order. That means we start with Val. Val,
Mhm.
who do you vote for?
You know, listen, Captain's best friend has really put in the work this whole year. And as much as I believe that the captain is incredibly talented and gifted, I'm looking at them now and they've really put in the work. I mean, the water themed dress, the like everything that they've done for everything, it's something I'm considering. I'm also really considering our president because they've been also working really hard. And also I don't really care about prom. So I'm just here. And this is a really, really hard This is a really hard decision. But I think I'm gonna vote for I think I'm gonna vote for the best friend this time, because I think they've worked really hard. It's happened. They deserve it. They've really put in the work. And yeah, my managerial instincts don't lie. And they may not be captain of the cheer. They may not be right for leading role in our play, but jack of all
But you're going to be
trades.
stage manager, and we just heard that, I mean, they want to be on crew. So, you know,
Oh, I've not heard them express that interest before. I would love to have someone actually interested in the craft being crew. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. I'll have a chat with them. I wonder why they never brought it up before. Sure thing.
It's not because I like it, obviously.
obviously, you didn't hear it from me.
Sure.
Thanks. Hamna, who do you vote for?
Well, I mean, I just got backstabbed by somebody that I thought was a friend, for somebody else who even are you? Water polo captain. So the only person who's even been nice to me throughout all of this, well, it's the stage manager. He's the only one who's actually expressed any sort of kindness or compassion or integrity throughout all of this. Conniving backstabbers, all of you. So he gets my vote.
Wow. Love for faculty. That would be a first. That would probably make the paper. Good move. See? Who do you vote for?
Okay, so I do kind of feel bad because the mailman definitely did come and pick up that letter that I wrote, but it was only supposed to like, it's kind of a. Well, I just get really upset when I'm left out of stuff, and like my best friend was going to some place called Connecticut, which I've never even heard of. And I got really worried because where are you going to go to a place that doesn't exist? I just got really upset and worried. So I know it's not the same as actually apologizing. And like, I shouldn't have to say sorry because I'm perfect, but I do vote for the student body president. So, yeah. Don't ask me too hard about it, okay? Everything's fine.
It's fine. Chin up. You look good. So, CJ.
Well, the answer's obvious. There's really only one choice. I mean, look, even I can admit, even I have stumbled across the path and done a few wrongs in my time. But this champion, this true captain of earnesty, never has. So I'm gonna give it to the manager. Stage manager is just one hell of a guy. I can't even deny that. And
Another vote for the manager.
Damn, I was not expecting this.
What is this? Okay, wait. Now I need to know our totals.
With
Who is
the
our prom
audience
queen?
voting, we have, with 6 votes, the student body president. It seems as though your streak has come to an end. Up next is, of course, the best friend at the bottom of the pyramid, and coming in second place for court royalty is, of course, the stage manager and the manager of the cheerleaders team, recently reinstated. And coming in with, I don't even know if there are this many students in our class, but somehow they got like twice as many votes as there are people who went to prom, but I guess that's fine. So I suppose our non-gender prom queen is, of course, the captain of the water polo team. Yay!
Don't worry, you don't have to worry about it because that's just math. Yay!
Math, failed that, and I failed history. Doesn't matter. I win.
I demand a recount.
Oh, recount your applications because you're not going to Yale, sweetie.
I can't believe I have to go to Ohio University.
So, thank you everybody in chat for following along for this first round of For the Prom Queen. We're going to be taking a short break and then we'll be back, and it's going to be a whole new game. Come in and see what new drama is going to be coming up next. Thank you, and just be back soon.
See y'all in a minute.
They're back from fighting the internet gods. Thank you all for your Dragon Ball energy and for singing Smash Mouth in chat. That is exactly what brought us back, actually. Hello and welcome back to our annual For the Queen reunion one-shot. Just as a reminder to those of you that are new here, tonight we're playing For the Prom Queen, which is a Descended from the Queen game designed by Michelle Jones. You can use !game in chat to learn more about the game that we're playing. And as a reminder as well, every year this is a charity one-shot. And this year we are raising money for the Trans Justice Funding Project, which is a US-based trans-led grassroots organization that funds trans rights groups, trans rights, and trans liberation. So use !donate in chat to learn more about this incredible organization. And as always, of course, we want you to play this game with us and to affect how all of this messy, chaotic drama goes down. So you can use !incentives to figure out how exactly your donations will affect our game. I think the biggest thing is that every $5 donation gives one of us a vote for Prom Queen non-gendered. Last game, CJ won, and I really do think that we should dethrone them this time, and somebody else should win, and that somebody should be me. So just gonna put that out there. And content warnings for this stream are alcohol, drug use, bullying, romance, and references to sex. You can use !CW in the chat at any time to get a reminder of our content warnings. Please do take care of yourself first and foremost during this stream. And with that, I'm gonna pass it over to Penn to take us away for our second game.
Hi, thank you. And I'm excited to bring us back to For the Prom Queen. This is going to be a completely different cast of characters. So if you want to start picking on people, you have to do that once they establish characters. But today we're going to go back. It's going to be randomized again. I'll go around and ask each person a question. And when they answer, we're going to get to know each other better than we probably wanted to. Are you ready? Are we going to go? We're going to go in reverse order from last time, unless are we still?
Whoa, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
Let's do that.
Sure.
So we're going to start with Val. Val,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready for your first question?
Ready as I'll ever be. Let's go.
The cheer captain has been tasked with securing decorations for the prom. Why do they need your help?
Well, because I'm the best person with taste around here, darling. I did not spend all this time getting ready for all of our musical theater performances. I'm the wearer of all hats. I stage manage, I'm the lead, I handle costuming, I handle the theming, I make sure we get the licenses for all the theater productions we're putting on. So who better than I to help set up our incredible prom decorations, making sure we're... Listen, I've seen some proms, and they are tacky. We're not going to be tacky. We're not a tacky school. So we're going to be gorgeous.
Was the idea for the prom theme, was that your idea?
Of course. I mean, I made it... We got to give our captain a bit more of the spotlight. But, sometimes you're in the spotlight. Sometimes you're the queen maker. I think I'm okay with that.
Excellent. Thank you. Hannah, are you ready for your question?
Of course, I always am.
Good. What insecurity did you share with the cheer captain, and how did they reassure you?
Well, you see, I am the founder of our high school's virginity club, and it's very difficult to host this club because everyone else these days is really, well, immoral. But so I shared that concern to the cheer captain, because I know that she also believes in the same things that I do, that you're supposed to save yourself for marriage. And so we talked together and we read some of our favorite Bible verses. And she quoted at me Deuteronomy 31:6, and she said to me, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it's the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." So that really made me feel better.
Well, that's a moment.
I'm turning the stream back off. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm sorry. I think my internet is breaking up. Actually, I think you're losing me.
What am I supposed to do?
Sorry, I'm turning my.
You're welcome.
I'm turning my phone hotspot off. I'm absolutely. Jesus.
I love you all.
I need you to know I googled inspirational Bible verses, and I will be spewing them throughout this game. So.
Oh boy!
I have a whole website in front of me.
Oh, bring it! This is please, everybody in chat, please show your love, because let me tell you, these guys are bringing it. This is great. Oh my gosh, my face hurts from smiling that hard. Wow. Okay. Let's see. May I ask you your first question?
No.
Okay. So I'm just going to put the question out there and you can answer or not as you please. Okay. Okay. This is for the school paper. So if you could just be, a little bit more. Thank you. Okay. The cheer captain actually knows a secret about our school. What is it, and why did they share it with you?
Oh, yeah, the cheer captain really thinks that the school's haunted, and obviously because I, hail Satan bitch. So, obviously she came to me because I'm kind of the expert on these things, and the school definitely is haunted. It's been haunted for forever. I mean, we're in Ohio. It's basically the most haunted and cursed place in the entire world. So,
people curse it daily. Mm-hmm.
Daily, basically. Yeah. So, that's a secret. I mean, it's fighting, and it's it's great for me though. I could do a ritual on the softball court, and it would totally work. So, yeah. Is that all you need for your paper, or
Oh no, it's actually we I think you dropped your wax doll there.
Yeah. No, I put that there. Okay, thanks.
Okay. CJ, can I ask you your first question?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. Why does the cheer captain start spending more time with you than any of her other friends?
Well, I am an inspiration because I know that everything can be achieved with a little bit of faith, trust, love, and a little bit of pixie dust, my loves.
That's so sweet. Val?
Hey.
Hey, we're going to continue our interview. Can I ask you another question?
Sure thing, darling. What can I help you with?
What is the one thing that you get away with because of your relationship with the cheer captain?
Listen, the jocks, the popular cheerleaders, they don't really appreciate all the talent that exists within the arts and in the performing arts especially. And the thing that I can get away with because I'm so close to our captain is raising the popularity of all of our performing arts students. We are everywhere. We're singing opening numbers for the games. We are out there on the tables right by the jocks and the cheerleaders. went up by like 4 rungs of tables. Not everyone can do that, but because
No, that's true.
she and I are like this,
Mhm.
anything is possible.
I saw that flash mob at Hey the Socials. That was genius.
I know. Listen, someone has to be the one to see the vision. And I see the vision and I enact it. And everyone is doing a fantastic job enacting my vision. And I can't wait for more. It's gonna be great.
Prom is going to be unforgettable.
Absolutely.
Hamna.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I got distracted for a moment with the
Okay.
reappearance of
Okay.
CJ. It's all good. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. Um, how does the cheer captain make you feel important?
Well, you see, normally the popular kids wouldn't be in support of something like a virginity club and the Christian Foundation. But the cheer captain makes me feel important by making sure that we have enough funds to exist. She has a lot of sway in the school, and they talk to student council and everything. And I think she gave a really rousing speech, actually, when they had their last meeting. She quoted Psalm 34:8. She said, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." And it worked. I think they really saw the light of the Lord. And it allows us to continue to exist, and that makes me feel really seen and really heard and really important. So I'm just glad that she's supportive, and of course that she has her morals in the correct place.
It was an uplifting feel. It's wonderful. Um, see, can I ask you another question?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
You publicly reveal a truth about yourself that others would shame you for. How does the cheer captain react?
Okay. When I said that I would sign the student petition to get the virginity club or whatever going, that didn't mean that I was trying to publicly let everyone know. I mean, I'm saving myself for Satan. So, I mean, if we're not fucking monsters, what's the point? But so I guess that makes me technically a member. Anyway, I got on the wrong sheet. I was just trying to get the club together, but now I'm part of the sheet, and the prom queen was so psyched about it. Something about boosting morale and numbers. So yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but I don't have that much on my resume anyway.
Well,
there are,
I mean,
two
it
of
did make the
us,
paper.
Right.
It did make the paper, that list. So,
Yeah, thanks for
everybody
that.
likes to feel supported.
Thanks.
Sure. It
Yeah,
was
no,
breaking
that was
news.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Thanks. CJ,
Yes,
can I ask you a question?
of course.
The cheer captain discovered that you were being bullied. How did they make it stop?
Oh, the cheer captain. Well, the cheer captain is the sweetest, most heroic person I know, straight out of a Big D movie. Gotta love it. They bravely walked up to those awful bullies and told them, "No, you cannot bully me because I'm great, I'm wonderful, and more importantly, we have a special relationship. We are tighter than licorice wraps coming right out of a bag. They are wonderful, and they remind me that some people are worth melting for."
So great. It's inspirational. Val,
Yes, darling.
you knew the cheer captain when you were children. What is the one thing that has changed that hasn't changed about them since?
Listen, you didn't hear this from me. Like, look, love her. Love her. Known her since we were in diapers. Love her. Queen. Like, does she sometimes girl boss her way too close to the sun? Maybe. Is this a trait that she's had since childhood? Perhaps. But that's just kind of her. Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep. Like she really embodies that energy. She knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. And I respect that. I respect the hustle. But can it be a bit much? Absolutely. But yeah, that's just something she's always had as a kid. So for those of y'all who are wondering out there if this is a new development, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. I don't know. She's always been that way. Do love her though, Queen. Love her to bits.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, everyone does.
Of course, they'd be fools not to.
Oh yeah, we know. Hannah, the cheer captain canceled her plans to do Bible study with you in order to go to a party with another friend. Why was this time especially painful?
Well, she decided to go to the party that the musical theater person was throwing. I don't really understand why they even hang out together because he's not, you know, I heard he's not a virgin. So like I don't even know why they hang out together. I mean, it just kind of hurts because it feels like she's throwing away everything that we, you know, the foundation of our friendship, but I'm trying not to let that I'm trying not to judge. The Lord says to forgive, and so I am going to forgive them. I'm going to remember Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. So I'm going to trust that the Lord has a plan for me and for her and for the musical theater kid as well. I'm sure that he will see the light soon. I actually have a plan that maybe through their friendship I can recruit him into the virginity club. I mean, he's already lost it, but can kind of like a born again Christian, but a born again virgin. So
Not a chance, sweetheart. Not a chance.
It'll take time, but you'll understand. You'll get there.
Right.
Yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Okay. C.
Uh-huh.
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 Just yeah.
Yeah.
The cheer captain publicly humiliated you once. They've already forgotten it happened, but why can't you?
Okay. I don't like Disney movies, but I mean, we used to be best friends and the crush just kind of like developed on its own. And I mean, it was like forever ago, so I don't care anymore, obviously. But when the cheer captain told everyone and like put it all over my locker and stuff, it's pretty rough. Yeah. Yeah,
It's
she's
true,
great. Everyone loves the prom
Yeah.
queen, right? It's really, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I remember that the stickers, like all the Little Mermaid and all the little crab and everything, all around
Yeah,
the
I
A
still
with a
have
circle on
yeah,
it.
I still have
Yeah.
like the princess stickers like stuck on the inside of my locker. I like vinegar is supposed to get it off
Yeah.
and it doesn't. So
Nope.
I mean, like,
No.
not even the makeup wipes that I use to take off my eyeliner work. So, like, there's basically nothing that can get them off.
If that
Obviously,
doesn't work,
nothing will.
no.
Yeah.
Noxzema, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. CJ.
Yes.
Um, what spectacular quality do you have that first got the cheer captain's attention?
Oh, I don't really know. I was walking around, spreading cheer, giving everyone a sticker, um, for all the lads. I gave them like a tiger sticker, the striped one from, and for all the non-lads, they got like Winnie the Pooh. And it's just been really sweet because when I walked up to the cheer captain and I gave them a sticker, they looked at me with this like really intense look and they were saying, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Of course I'm serious. Why would I not be? Everyone deserves a little bit of happiness because happiness is the richest thing that we will ever own." And you know who said that? Donald Duck. But yes, um, and since then she's just stuck around, called like, lets me know when she's thinking of me, texts me, telling me, what to wear then tomorrow and what not to wear. I think she really cares about my fashion, but I really, really like my floral like materials.
It's a look.
It's a look, a vibe, a look. Don't fix what isn't broken.
hmm Sometimes you can't. Okay. All right. Val,
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to pry this Winnie the Pooh sticker off of the stage doors. I don't know how it got here, but we can't have it. We can't
Your
have
industrial
it.
no.
glue skips away.
Yeah, we need the bigger scraper in here.
Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah, sorry, you wanted to ask me something?
Yeah, yeah. What's one way that cheer captain helped you without even realizing it?
You know what? I'm going to commit violence. I'm going to pass this question over to Hamna.
Amna, what's one way that cheer captain helped you without even realizing it?
Hmm. Well, I think one thing that she didn't realize when she was off cavorting with the musical theater kids is that, well, because we are pretty close friends, I kind of de facto get invited to the parties, and I mean, I don't really want to go, but I go because I realize that this is a great place to like evangelize, like I can go and I can talk to them. And I managed actually to convince the one of the people that was on the musical whatever theater, whatever, I don't even know what they're called, but like the person who like makes the decisions about what shows they're going to play. I convinced them to completely censor their whole next production, whatever it's going to be. There's new rules about like what they're allowed to do on stage and what they're not allowed to do. And so it's going to be really great. I mean, all I said was I just quoted Lamentations 3:22 at them. And I just said, like the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. And I think it was really inspiring. And so I think the next show that they're going to put on is going to be it's going to be the best one that we've ever put on, I think. I'm thinking about maybe joining, maybe try an audition or something.
You're the one who censored Kinky Boots?
Yeah. Now it's not called that anymore, of course. It's called
It's just
Cookie
called
Boots.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
thanks. Yeah, it's good to know who is behind that one. Okay, great. Um, hmm, yes. C?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I'm not signing up for kinky boots or boots or whatever it is.
It's boots. It's not Puss in Boots, though. That's also been censored, and it's just in boots.
Right. It's just
So, okay,
right. Okay.
it's a theme. Um, everyone in your club hates the cheer captain. Do you defend them or do you join in the trash talk?
She's complicated, okay? It's not like we have to like really get into it too much. I just don't think that she's changed. Okay? I know we said that other thing that happened, with the Disney kid was like forever ago, but it was a long time ago, and now that you're captain and I, we go on our little ghost hunting thing and then we hang out at Virgin Club or whatever. So she's really not that bad once you get to know her. Okay, seriously, guys, like, she's really not that bad, okay? If she just starts listening to Avril Lavigne, like, it'll be okay. Like, I swear I'm gonna get her to listen to Paramore, and then, like, everything is gonna change, okay? Like, I know it, okay? It's gonna be okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I know, I mean, most people don't, when we're out back, underneath the bleachers, nobody really likes her. So I don't try not to bring it up, so it's fine. Don't worry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, one of you's trying to show her the light, and the other one's trying to show her the dark.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Are you
People
talking
care a
about
lot.
like the super virgin? Like the Uber virgin? Like the super Christian
Yeah, you
Uber
can't
virgin?
miss her. She's the one that keeps handing out those pamphlets.
Yeah.
Not just pamphlets anymore. It's killing trees.
Yeah. It is killing trees. Do you think that God loves it when trees die?
No, I don't. I think he gets mad.
Sometimes it's in God's plan. You don't know what God's plan is.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
Right, okay.
Moving on. Okay,
Hi.
CJ. Hi. The school star athlete brags loudly about hooking up with the cheer captain. How do you react?
Oh my, what a awful thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I walk up to that brute and I cast a little truth spell and I say, "Did you do this? Are you lying?" She would never. If someone like you, no, it should be someone like, no, no, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. And a liar doesn't get to go to Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to stop. And it took a lot of chasing and a lot of arguing, and a lot of cold calls. Got their number from a friend of mine, but they stopped. I got them to stop because bravery is the one thing that we have in this world. That's not a quote. That's straight from the dome.
That's very loyal and very stalkery. Good job.
Well, you know, just there's a lot of movies. A lot of the greatest movies start with a really weird relationship, and I think if justice prevails, I'm gonna walk away now.
Okay. Life is not a Disney film.
That's what you
Actually,
think.
it's Pixar. It's
Mm.
Pixar now, actually. Yeah. Okay. I'll catch you later. All right. Val.
Yes, my darling, I am trying to make do with boots at the moment. How can I help you?
I know I missed the sequence.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay.
Have faith.
Yeah, that's I'll talk to them next. So anyway, what was
Send them my love, specifically a wink and a kiss. Let's see how they react to that.
okay. I'll make a note. Okay.
Thank you.
What was the moment that you first fell in love with the cheer captain?
Well, like all great romances, start slow, then all at once. And when it was all at once, we hooked up. It was great. We had a grand old time, and it's just nice, to be not only the childhood friend, the compatriot in the school, but also the paramour, the secret, the forbidden one. Oh, the trauma of it all. It's excellent. I'm gnawing at the bit just thinking about it.
I saw for a second. It's good. It's good. It's good.
I'm committing this time, gang.
I need to ask. I need to ask.
Let's
Is this public knowledge?
No, that's what he just said. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the thrill of the chase for when people finding out. The fact that it's secret and secrets always will out. I'm begging for it.
So you've been waiting this whole time for people just to discover it?
Yeah, because it's so uncouth to be hopping around like Brad over there, chatting up about how you're hooked up with someone. No, you don't yell it out. If someone asks, sure, I've got nothing to hide. But, part of the charm is that grand reveal, that moment in the opera house when the phantom emerges in the masquerade song. It is when the tension builds and finally breaks. That's the magic.
That explains the theme. Thanks.
I got you. Don't worry.
Hanna.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, the drama kid sends you a kiss and a wink.
Oh, am I allowed to politely decline?
I I can mention it if you'd like when we do the rest of the interviews.
That just feels a little unchristian to me.
Well, it wasn't he was sending you a wink and a tongue, but that's okay. I'll just
Do you
tell
know
him.
where kissing leads?
Cold sores?
Yes, amongst other
Chapped
things.
lips? Oh, okay. Um, good to know. Okay. The sorry, I just read the cover. The cheer captain asks you to do something against your morals in exchange for a favor. What do they ask for? And what does it take to make you say yes? I love these. Do you need me to read it again?
No, I'm good. Okay. You see, we are pretty close friends, myself and the cheer captain. And recently, they asked me if we could practice kissing. And, they said that they wanted to practice so that when they meet their future spouse, that they would be like ready for the more part. And it made me really uncomfortable because, that's not very Christian. But technically, I guess it's not, it's not sex. So, she said to me, she quoted Psalm 56:3 to me when she said, when I am afraid, I will put my trust in you, you being God, of course. And so I said, okay, I can trust God, that God has a plan for me and that I will be able to prevent temptation from getting me and doing more. Not that I would want to with her, of course, that's unchristian. So we practiced, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yes.
What did she taste like?
A little bit like lemonade.
Thank you. I'm gonna write that down. Perfect. C.
My heart is a black cloud with rainstorms and lightning. Yeah, what's up? Sorry, I just got some weird news. There's like a lot of rumors going on right now. Do you need something?
Yes. The cheer captain asks you to blow off plans you made with a friend to spend time with them instead. And who do you choose?
I mean, I really need to talk to the cheer coach or the cheer captain. I mean, there's been a lot of rumors about the time that she's been spending at Virgin Club, and also like I mean I'm also a member, so when I was late obviously because I don't go on time. So when I walked in and saw them, I have like a few questions. So yeah, I need to actually blow off plans with my friends. I can't yeah. Yeah, I do. I do need to go talk about that. Yeah.
That's yeah. Again, I can't believe this.
My heart is a black
CJ.
cloud. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
The cheer captain loathes your other friends. What quality do you dislike about them, and why do you accept that quality?
Can I have that again? So the cheer captain loads my other friends.
The cheer captain loathes your other friends.
Mm.
And what quality do they dislike about your friends?
Okay.
And why do you accept that in your friends? Yes. Hamna?
Continue. Sorry. The just checking internet things. Keep going.
Well, truth be told, I mean, everyone knows I'm captain of the Disney Club, and that's where most of my friends come from. But, you know, the cheer captain doesn't like that, like, those other, like, see, like, I haven't asked, like, the cheer captain, you know, doesn't seem to like them, you know, when they come around, whenever the other ones come around, the cheer captain leaves, and whenever, you know, we have Disney like movie parties, like they don't come. It's a whole thing. And I really think it's because the captain doesn't think that they're true fans. I sincerely think that that's the case. Like those, like I'm captain of the Disney Club. Like clearly, I know everything. I know like when everything was written. I know when everything was directed. You know, I can sing Hamilton up and down. Like, and I get it. You know, we can't all be true fans, and I'm okay just sitting, being better than everyone else. I'm okay being the best Disney fan. Like, you know, someone has to, heavy as the head that wears the crown.
Okay, well, I'm not questioning your like legitimacy or anything. I promise. I don't really know very much about Disney myself. But can you name 5 of their albums?
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ew. Look.
What do you
Look.
What? That's
look,
rude.
I'm
Ooh, getting the ew from the Disney kid. Yikes.
Yeah,
That's a little rude.
From the Disney kid, everyone. Look,
come on,
it is a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Don't look at me like you haven't seen a Disney movie, bitch.
Have you seen the cover of The Little Mermaid? There's phalluses on it, secretly hidden.
See, look, you.
Did you see Lion King in the sky and the stars? They spell out sex. Okay,
See, Val,
it's
Val,
not.
How do you even know how to spell sex?
Yeah, isn't that
I
like
can spell. I can spell. Spelling is not a sin.
Oh, but darling, that's how it all starts. Little letters, little spelling, and then everything comes together.
Yeah, then you start seeing phalluses and a bunch of coral, and then
are you
you're
satisfied
sleeping with Satan.
I've never been satisfied.
Fist bumps you.
I'm turning the stream off.
This wasn't even that wasn't even the question. The question was, I was trying to see if they are actually a real Disney fan because they're talking about being the best Disney fan. So
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
I am the best, much like you're the best Bible thumper around, and stay off my lane, and I'll stay out of yours. Or do you want me to tell everyone that you've been spelling the word? Yeah. Yeah,
Reading.
I thought so.
Reading.
Reading.
Thank you.
Mm-mm. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't have to talk about this.
Anyway, this interview's over for me. Goodbye.
You're muted, Pen.
Okay. All right. That was special. Okay. Val,
Yes, my dear.
you've been cast in a major role in the school play.
Of course, it's only natural.
What part did you get, and what part did the cheer captain get?
Oh, so because of the last minute changes towards Boots and in Boots, we are putting on a more familiar play that should not get too much eyes on from a particular individual whom I shall not name. We're going to be putting on some Phantom of the Opera. And think of this incredible casting, all right? Like, lean with me here. Incredible casting we've got going on. We've got myself, your darling, the paragon of theater here. I'll be playing the Phantom. Of course, our darling captain will be playing Christine Daae. Her voice is immaculate, perfect for the role. And of course, we have our wonderful goth kid, lovely kid, playing Raoul Shangyi. The incredible choice of temptation before her. I lure her with music, you lure her with boyish charms. The drama! Oh, I can't wait to feel the tension, how palpable it is upon that stage. It'd be incredible.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Go on ahead, my dear.
Are you going to kiss him on stage?
Oh, but that's the final act.
Mm-hmm.
It is in the lair of the Phantom, with Raoul helplessly tied by the rope of the Phantom, that Christine Daae shows a moment of love and compassion with not one, but two kisses actually between the songs. So between verses rather. So it is perfect. It is going to be perfect. Oh, don't worry. We've already semi-practiced it during the tech rehearsal, just to make sure that the lighting was good. Just in case section 3C can't see it, I know that that's where our Virginity Club president is going to be sitting. So just in case.
Oh, by the way, she had a message for you that she politely declined
Oh, that's all right.
your sending,
Mhm.
but also that the cheer captain tastes like lemonade. I'm
Oh, I
gonna go now.
agree. Mhm. Fantastic. Have a great rest of your day.
Thanks. Oh, hi. Yeah, can I
Hi.
ask you something? Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Um, how did the cheer captain respond when you asked them to be your prom date?
I just think that everybody should just stop talking to her and stop trying to tempt her into weird things with them. It's uncouth, okay? It's not okay. And I'm sorry, I'm really upset right now because Boots, they changed it and now they're doing Phantom of the Opera, which is so unchristian. Do you know that what happens in that show? It's devil worship. It's devil, and no wonder that the Satan worshiper is in it. Of course they are, because that's what it's about. And I'm trying to remind myself that Romans 8:28 says that we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose, and good things are supposed to happen to me and to the cheer captain. But I think she's being tempted by all of these devils. So they're the reason that she said no.
I see. Well, I mean, everyone's under a lot of pressure right now. I mean, it's right before prom. So, I'm gonna go now.
It's their fault. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can you take a pamphlet with you and give it to whoever you're seeing next?
Sure. No problem. See.
Hey,
Hey.
what is that you have in your hand?
Oh, it's for you, actually. But I'm gonna ask you a question first.
Wait,
That's
is it from
okay.
the super version?
Yes.
It's actually kind of cute when they go on those like deeply wild rants. Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm like getting used to it at Virgin Club. It's like kind of funny and like kind of sweet. I don't know. Anyway, you had a question to ask me.
I did. Sorry, I was distracted by. Okay. The cheer captain compliments you on a feature that most people don't notice. What is it?
Oh, yeah, well, it's my incredible ability to write deep and meaningful poetry about the cloud that hovers over my heart. Not a lot of people are into it, and not a lot of people get it. But she always does. She always listens. In my my notebook about my dark and meaningful heart, and all of the feelings that I feel really deep down inside me. Yeah, so she really gets me. I think like really understands. I think we both have a really deep, dark, clouded heart, like stabbed through with 1,000 blades kind of moment. She gets me like no one does. So it's because I'm not like other girls, because I'm a trans man, but that's fine. Yeah.
Happy Pride, y'all! Donate to
Pride,
the Trans
everybody!
Justice Funding Project.
Happy Pride!
Use exclamation point donate in chat.
We're not like other girls because we're
We're not like other girls. I do deserve at least $69 for that monologue alone.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
$69 is how much we need to get to our new goal.
$69. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
trans
that's
people.
yeah, we've got the budding romance between the
Turbo Virgin and the trans man.
yes.
And the Satan worshiper.
$69. I mean, you cannot ask.
I'm just saying, an incident during a theatrical prom would be fantastic. I'm just saying.
Val, you are too good at playing this character. It is scary. It is scary. Like.
Okay. Who am I? Where's the violence going?
CJ.
There we go. CJ.
To Disneyland.
To Disneyland, right. The cheer captain is struggling with a particular class. How did you offer to help?
Oh, well, it was super easy. I saw that she got a bad grade on like the latest math test, and I am like honor roll. I think last time I checked, I'm salutatorian, and if things go well, I'll be valedictorian right after. So I've offered to tutor. And her grades have been improved. It's been a couple months. And it's been really nice. Sometimes, I lean over, make sure she's doing the things right. And she looks back at me, and I get to see the color of her really beautiful brown eyes. Reminds me of the forest and the trees, straight out of a Disney movie.
To give it that dimension so it feels like you're in the Phantom's lair. It's very, very exciting. Anyway, you had another question for me.
Yeah, I just is that a real pentagram on the floor? Because it
Oh,
kind of feels like there's a lot of weird energy here
I
at the
mean,
moment. Because I
listen, you
heard that
got.
like this place is actually hot.
Oh, for sure. I'm actually banking on it. Theater, we thrive on superstition, right? And honoring the superstition is what ensures a successful play. We don't say a certain name of a certain play in the theater. We ensure that the beings that be are placated to, and my wonderful Raul Deshangi, my wonderful goth kid. I have to thank them for this because their suggestions very, very helpful.
Yeah, you can really feel it. The
Mm-hmm.
energy's palpable.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's exactly how I like it.
yeah, yeah. Can I ask a quick question?
Of course, my dear.
Great. You overheard the cheer captain say something you weren't supposed to know. Did you confront them?
Listen, I do not want you to get the wrong idea that I'm some sort of gossip. But you asked such a direct question. How can I deny you? Well, the cheer captain has alluded to. It's littered in between veils and sentences, but seemed to imply a growing closeness between themselves and Turbo Virginity President and our resident Disney kid, who I adore. Love them to bits. Love that they're in Hamilton Appreciator. I see them. I see them. But the way it's just the way that she was speaking about them in these scenarios, the pauses, the obvious fill in the gaps. Listen, I've read enough theater scripts to know a hidden secret when I hear it. I did confront her about it. I did chat. We did have a chat about it. She insists that I have it all wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. I think there's more lurking beneath the surface.
The plot thickens.
Oh, indeed. And what a perfect time for a confrontation than in prom, right? I'm sure everything's going to come to a head. It's going to be delightful.
Oh, great. Hamna, hi. Um, First, here's your pamphlet.
Oh.
Second, the goth kid thinks you're cute. Can I ask you a question now?
I'm sorry, they what?
It's yeah. Okay. Um, hmm. You and the chair captain were stuck at school after hours. Uh, what did you take this opportunity to do that you would never do otherwise?
Um, well, you see, we were stuck in the school after hours because she needed help practicing her lines for the school play, for the Phantom of the Opera, which I still think should not be the play that's going on. But the school rejected my petition; it didn't work this time. So that's the play that's going on, and they wanted help practicing their lines. And so I, being a good friend, because Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times." So, being a good friend, I was there to love the cheer captain in this moment and to provide support. And so I helped run the lines with her. And she needed help with the end of the play.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. That is a tricky part.
it is it's very difficult for a budding thespian, so I helped her with that, and she we went to second base.
Oh,
Wow.
You can't tell anybody though, okay?
Nope.
I still need to go to confession, and I still need to, do all of the things that I have to do to repent for that, because I don't think I was supposed to do that. But it was.
I don't
really
remember that
nice.
being part of the play. Yeah.
It's not.
Well, see, it was just really nice. But anyway, no, it's fine. That's never gonna happen again. It was one time.
No.
One time only. Just
No.
one time.
Can I get you lemonade? I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Wait,
wait. Who are you seeing? Who are you gonna go to?
Oh, I'm probably going back to the theater because I have to ask about the decorations and Val
if you
said it
see,
was
if you see the goth kid, do you want to just tell them that I'm really looking forward to their performance?
okay. I will.
That's all.
Okay. Bye. Can I ask you just one more question? Can I ask you just one more? See. So, what was one way that the cheer captain helped you out without even realizing it in that moment, right then?
Is this me or C?
Actually, it was to Humna.
Oh, okay. I think without her realizing it, the cheer captain helped me realize some things about myself that I was maybe not willing to admit. That's all I will
Friends are
say.
good for that. No, friends.
A friend loves at all times. Proverbs 17:17. So,
there you go. Right, you said that one. Okay.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
Did you give the pamphlet back?
I did, but you know what was funny? She didn't really react about that. She just wanted to know if I was going to be talking to you, and if I did, I'm supposed to tell you that she's looking forward to seeing you in the play, and I'm not supposed to tell you something else. Okay, can I ask you a question?
If I answer it, will you tell me what he said?
No.
What? That hardly seems fair. What if I unionize?
Yeah, but you see, I'm a budding journalist. I ask the questions.
Okay, fine. Can I join the
Okay.
journalism club or whatever? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, fine. I'll answer the question.
Okay. All right.
I really need to get back to writing my poetry, so.
The cheer captain spoils you with a gift. What is it, and why would you never get it for yourself?
So it's a book of the most romantic Bible quotes. Because I'm trying to write this poem that blends the person who I want to ask to prom, even though prom is totally for losers and not cool at all, but I'm trying to blend my artistic voice with the thing that their interest, I guess. So I'm really trying to fuse. I'm trying to do a satanic Bible fusion. And then I'm gonna get the theater kid to help me do a flash mob for it. And we're gonna play my friend's gonna be on the electric guitar. And the Disney kid said that they could get doves and crows. So, I mean, after the finale on closing night, that's what I'm planning for it. So
that's pretty amazing.
Obviously, I couldn't go get it myself because none of my friends could see me with I don't know, a book of Bible quotes, but
no, it's yeah. Just curious. Were you the one who slipped the black unicorn of my soul under the door in the literary mag office?
It was like a test run of it. It was like a
Okay,
test run.
because it did have two Bible quotes in it, which I thought was original. I mean, it wasn't original, that's actually plagiarizing, but I thought it was an interesting vibe.
So do you think that they'll like it, or should I like?
I think they're realizing things about themselves now, and maybe they'd be receptive.
Cool. Yeah, no, cool. Not that I care. Obviously, I don't care about anything because my heart is shrouded in
Right, a cloud.
darkness.
There's a cloud over the
Darkness.
heart. I remember.
The
Yeah.
night sky. Thanks.
Yeah, one thing though, before I go, I just wanted you to know when I said that I was going to see you next, she blushed. Okay, I'm going to go now. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
CJ.
Okay, bye.
CJ.
Yeah.
Um, the cheer captain, um, the cheer captain discovered that, oh, sorry, you publicly revealed a truth about yourself that others would shame you for, but how did the cheer captain react?
Ooh, well, folks discovered that I have the hots for the stage manager. Uh, someone saw me writing, I'll never be satisfied, but you have a friend in me, and really highlighting in me. And I was gonna send it to the stage manager, because gotta shoot your shot. Because I mean, if anyone's gonna just look at those hands, if anyone's going to give me what I need, it's going to be, I mean, like, ugh, regardless. Everyone was like, oh no, the Disney girl, wants to, get kissed awake or something. And I was like, shut up. So I went to the cheer captain and I was like, hey, like, you're pretty hot, powerful, sexy, fun, cool. Could you give me some advice? And there was like a look of like shock, maybe surprise, I think. But they did help. And I plan on giving it to the stage manager when Goth Boy is sending all of the doves that I ordered for him. And just ask Turbo Virgin out.
Okay. All right. Um, wow.
When it's prom and you can get to, I don't know, a home run or something. I don't play sports.
Just leave that right out there. Okay. Right. So the night of prom is upon us. Chat, this is when you are going to be able to help us vote for who is going to be our prom royalty, our non-gendered prom queen. And we've got quite the cast. So if you have anything to say, put it in chat now. We're still listening. As I go around, I'm going to ask one last question, and it's going to be, who did you vote for? And we're going to go in reverse order, which I guess is the first order, because this is now reverse order. It's like Uno. It's great. Okay. And so we're going to start with CJ. CJ, who do you vote for?
Well, it's really hard these days. I mean, the cheer captain is, one of the obvious picks, but I want to be different.
You're definitely
So,
different.
and also I'm desperate. So I'm going to vote for the stage manager, because I'm going to get any points that I need to get them to, and then it's just like a string of bleeps.
Just eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Disney. I gotta go.
Rule 34. Just like that's my vote.
Oh boy. Okay. C. Who do you vote for?
Okay, I'm a little sweaty. I've like never been to prom before. I didn't even go to homecoming because like who would go to? Does my eyeliner look good?
It's very black.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Trying
It's
to really
fleek
get it
in
to
the corners.
reflect like my
Mhm.
inner heart. So
That
I mean,
that would be the gray. Yeah.
I've just I mean they've grown a lot. I really think that most improved player, if that's like kind of the vibe of this prom, I mean Turbo Virgin or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great vote. Yeah, I bet she's really gonna love the decor that you did with the ravens and the doves and
And the
the
like upside down crosses, because they like
yeah,
crosses. I
they
like
do.
crosses just like turned the
Yeah,
other way.
it's yeah.
So like we
Opposites
definitely,
attract.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Mm. I am kind of concerned. Um, I have noticed I'm the one that's been running around a lot, and I know that prom
Uh-huh.
is starting. But I don't know if you noticed that in the player, on the stage, there's like this green energy that's going round and round and round on the floor,
The
and there's like
ghost.
little sparks. I don't know, but it seems a little weird, and I thought maybe I should just tell you.
I think that Disney Kid has that like totally under control. But thank you.
Okay, great, thanks,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
thanks,
that's
yeah,
part of the
because
promposal.
oh, great, yeah,
Yeah.
because we wouldn't want an incident at prom. Okay,
Yep.
Luna, I just wanted to tell you before I ask for who you're voting for, I wanted you to know that somebody voted for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Are you allowed to tell me who?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, that's okay because maybe God voted for me.
That would be special.
It would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you wearing your cross today?
I am always, of
That
course.
would be really, really good. Don't go in the theater room. Who would you like to vote for?
Uh, hmm. Okay. Well, you see, I've been thinking a lot about all of my different Bible verses. And I was thinking about Corinthians 16:13, which says that we must stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, but most of all, we must do everything in love. And so I'm going to follow that advice and I'm going to vote for the for the goth kid, the goth Satan worshiper.
Mm, 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 mm. That's so generous of you to like look forward to. Yeah. Um, you're really going out on that one, right? Right.
Yeah.
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 Well, Corinthians 10:31. Whatever you do in the glory of God, or something like that.
Yeah, I really think that I could do. I think I can save them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Okay. Val.
Think of it, a secret proposal. This is gonna be excellent. We have the doves and the crows ready. I am going to play Think of Me, reprise, obviously, just before Masquerade plays, obviously. And I am going to ensure I elevate my wonderful Vicomte, our goth kid, for their promposal. This is going to be excellent. But yes, you had a question for me.
I did. I got kind of distracted because it seems like there's this light that's coming out from underneath the door. Is 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 that is that are the lights on? Or- I
Oh,
thought we were.
well, that is all part of my plan for how I want to give my vote because everyone's
Oh,
just doing pen and paper, which I think is a little old school. I think it's time to revolutionize the visuals of how we do prom voting.
okay.
So with all of the masquerade and the Think of Me reprise theming that we're doing to promote Phantom of the Opera, of course, I was
Mhm.
like, why do I kill two birds with one stone? I help with the proposal and I promote Phantom of the Opera. So I will emerge from that light over there. I know it's fritzing right now, but like don't worry about it. Once it gets moving, it'll be fine. And
Mhm.
I'll
Mhm.
emerge as Phantom and I will announce why so silent, good messieurs? I have voted for the goth kid and slam the vote right onto the ground. Uh and that
That's
will be
very
my vote.
moving.
I think so
That's
too. I
it
think it'll be a
is.
triumphant promotional material for the Phantom of the Opera and also hyping up my agonist. And also hyping them up just before the promposal. It's gonna be perfect.
You aren't really going to kill two birds with one stone because there's a lot of
Absolutely.
doves and ravens
It's
coming.
okay. We had
Mhm.
waivers. It's fine. I
Oh,
handled it.
good. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna go type a lot. Okay, so we
Fantastic.
we have a total of votes. Who's going to share who will be our prom non-gendered queen?
See, would you like to do the honors?
Of course, I'd like to do the honors because there's nothing better than winning. Today, finally getting repentance for indeed tearing across the victory last time. CJ here at the bottom of the pile here with the rest of the Disney films, coming in a nice tie, Turbo Virgin and Turbo Anti-Virgin. One could say happy Pride Month to both of you, and scoring the field as your prom god. Me, emo kid because my heart is a shroud of darkness. And it's what I deserve for using my phone's hotspot to power this stream.
You are truly a
I
god for
love
that.
it.
You
I
are the
love
god
it.
for this.
Everybody, please pay your respects to C in the chat for being a god tier producer on our end,
Mhm.
really and truly.
God
This is
smited me,
amazing.
and by me I mean you, Humna, and decided that we would not have internet at our home any longer.
You know what? I'm so sorry. I really do hope that your internet comes back soon.
Me too. Praying.
Mhm.
Let us all have a prayer.
Let us all
circle
Let
here.
us all pray. Let us all pray. Let's join hands now.
Not this.
And end this stream together. Hello, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining us today for our annual reunion for the Queen charity one shot that we do. Fun fact: the reason that we do this, is partially to raise money for charity, as we are all queer trans folks here. However, in addition to that, because I'm gay, all of us actually met for the first time in a For the Queen Pride charity one shot 2 years ago, almost exactly to the day. It was June 16th. We're just busy tomorrow. That's why we couldn't do this tomorrow. But it was June 16th 2 years ago. And so one thing I like to do is just to bring these lovely folks together again every year to play again, because I love them all. And thank you all so much for joining us and for allowing us to do this and supporting a really great cause. Thank you all so much. We got to 93% of $350, which is amazing. You are all fantastic, and I appreciate you all so much. With that, I also want to give a big shout out to Blackbird Revolt for sponsoring this stream as well. They are an amazing company that does a lot of art and design in support of leftist causes. So please go check them out in the chat. Exclamation point sponsors will get you information about Blackbird Revolt. They are really cool people, so check them out. And with that, I think we'll do introductions in reverse order. So I will throw it over to our lovely producer, the prom god themselves, C.
And we, of course, did in fact hit 100% on our goal of $350 for the end of stream. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Go. We know how to do it. Happy Pride, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is C. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me making very trans, very gay on the internet at C Plays RPG. I will do a little transplaner spiel before we head out for the night. But for now, you can find me on Twitter to see what else I'm up to. But we have some really exciting stuff coming up on the channel. And I will pass it over to reverse order. God, CJ, it's all you now. You're muted.
I was
though.
muted. Let's go. Hi, everyone. I am CJ, and I do a lot of things on the internet. The next thing I'm doing will be tomorrow on TEA TRPG, where we play Perdition, where you can find lovely, lovely faces like C Plays RPG or Hamna.
Damn, really? Damn, you're really gonna do me like this?
Look, the crimes you
After
committed
that character
today,
you just said, yeah,
literally.
yes, yes.
And the crimes you're going to commit
Valid.
tomorrow,
You know
but
what,
that
valid.
doesn't matter. I'll be GMing over there, and if you like that, I don't know, come back every week that we're playing, and I'll be doing other things around on the internet. I'm a game designer, producer, podcaster, yada yada yada. Find me on everywhere at Scholastic Dragon. Scholastic like the book fair, dragon like the mythical creature. Drop the O on dragon when you search for me. Passing it to Val. I actually did. I'm not even looking.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure, that works. Hi everyone, I am Valiant Gay Love Wins Dorian. I use he, him, his pronouns. It has been such a pleasure to be back here at our annual game with these lovely folks. I love them all to death, and I'm always so happy to play this game with everyone. I'm a TTRPG performer, Twitch variety streamer, and TTRPG designer. Now you can find me all around the internet at Valiant Dorian or at Also Spirit Bear. Please enjoy that lovely treasure I just set you on. For Pride, I'll be GMing a game of Glitter Hearts for Daisies and Dragons next Wednesday. If you want to come and check us out, that's Wednesday morning for the American folks. And I will also be in a game of Monster Hearts with them on the Wednesday after that. Also, a bunch of other cool projects that I will let someone else mention instead of myself. And I'm also releasing and currently designing my first TTRPG called The Beast Within, about weird beasts balancing between their humanity and their beast selves. If you like that, our crowdfunder is still running an extended time, and you can find all of that in my socials. Thank you all so much for this. And I'm going to pass it over to Pen.
Hi, I'm +1 Pen of Smiting on all the socials. I aspire to be your cartoon bard, where I like to cartoon golden RPG moments both on podcasts and streams, and also for heroes like you. I'm available for commissions in my Wayne Strange, big googly-eyed style. I also am a published author in fantasy fiction and also a game designer where I design Truth or Truth, the supplement where you get to know your party a little bit better and all those backstory secrets come out. I do TTRPG GMing. I'm a player. I am a watcher, and also I'm a writer. I've been writing for RPGs for probably longer than some of you have been alive. And what's coming up next is probably a big announcement that we're going to be having, because I'm going to be hosting a text drama. So we'll see what that is going to look like. And I'm going to turn this back over to Hamna. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hamna. I use any and all pronouns, and I am a TTRPG performer and producer. You can find me all over the internet at Lilith TTRPG. If you want to know where I am at any given point in time, Twitter is the best place to follow me for now. CJ's already talked about Perdition coming up, so come check us out for that. But other than that, on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time over on Bad House RPG, I will be playing Cerise, our wonderful unhinged cop-killing vampire for Itaewon by night. So come say ACAB with me every Tuesday, because it's going to be a doozy. We have 2 guests for the episode, and one of them is Dare from Transplaner's Second Stranger cast. So you should definitely come check us out. And with that, I will pass it back over to C for some Transplaner announcements.
Thank you so very, very much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here throughout the tech issues. We have a bunch of really exciting stuff coming up, so I will give you a quick rundown. It's chaos time. It's fucking chaos time. We are exactly 9 days away from the premiere of Campaign 2, the Chaos Protocol. If you have not been following along with our reveals on Twitter, go check them out, because holy fuck, we released the 3 main PCs, did cast reveals, and you know what, tomorrow what if I dropped like the art of the 2 main NPCs? Would that be cool? Would you all like that if I did that? Yeah, okay, maybe just check it out online tomorrow. And then of course we have our trailer dropping on Saturday for the 1 week till premiere launch, but don't worry about that too much. I promise it's going to be fine. And of course you have to tune in on Saturday at 8 p.m. US Eastern Time right here on this channel for the premiere of Campaign 2, the Chaos Protocol, to meet your agents of trans, Strike Team Nova. It's time, baby. I've been working so fucking hard on the overlay. It's gonna make you all scream, and I'm excited. Other than that, that is basically the big, huge announcement. The last 2 episodes of Godkiller First Blood come out on Tuesday and Thursday next week, so stay tuned for those on podcast platforms. Keep an eye on our Twitter. Scream with us in chat. And for now, I think it's time that we say Shpizo Bijo. Because what would this channel be if we didn't say that? Bye, everyone. Stick around for the raid.